Alright everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here, and today I want to go over your PS Plus games for March of 2022. And before we get to this, I want to let you know that I called it last month. It was going to be a low month because of the games we are getting for the month of February. So they came back and gave us some great games to choose from starting from March. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so I'm going to kind of pull some of this from the PlayStation blog itself for the PS Plus games of March 2022. So we'll go over this, go over my thoughts and opinions as well. But we're first going to go over the fact that you can start downloading these the first thing on March 1st. So basically that comes around, depending where you live, let's say over in Mountain Time, you're probably going to get this available anywhere from 3 to 4 p.m. is when that will go live on the PlayStation Store. So if you can kind of converge that to your area of where you live, that's when you should get that if we are talking about the States right now. So let's take a closer look here. Let's go ahead and start off the first one here, which is a big favorite of a lot of folks. I have dabbled and played with this, but Ark Survival Evolved. This is the PS4 version. There's not a PS5 version, at least until Ark 2. But in this MMO survival game, you awaken on the shores of a mysterious island and must quickly adapt to everything its hostile environment throws at you, harvest resources to craft items, and build shelters, and use your newly crafted equipment to kill, tame, or breed Leviathan dinosaurs and other creatures that roam the land. And you're not the only one stranded. Team up with or prey on hundreds of other players. So this game is pretty unique, is pretty fun overall if you do have the time to sink into it and learn the ins and outs of it, because you can't just jump in and do a bunch of stuff. You're going to die from being too cold, too hot, thirsty, hungry, all that survival stuff that you would probably be accustomed to if you do play these types of games. But I had a hard time getting over the resolution. I had a hard time getting over the frame rates. It was just absurdly low on the PlayStation 4 when I was playing it back when. Even on the Pro, I don't think it had patches to help out, even if you're playing on the Pro. So who knows if it performs well now. It's been quite some time. Again, my son loves this game and loved it, played a lot. Now he's kind of taken a big break from it, but to each their own. This was a huge game and a big cult following, and a lot of folks looking forward to number 2. So if you haven't checked it out yet, here you go. Great pick starting off the thing. Next, we do have a game called Team Sonic Racing. So we do have another racer here. This is a really good game. The speeding hog switches sneakers for wheels in this thrilling competitive style arcade racer. Face off with friends in intense multiplayer racing, race together across stunning worlds, and work together as a team by sharing power-ups and speed boosts. Pick one of the Sonic franchise's iconic faces who have been split across 3 distinct character types. Then unlock game-changing vehicle customization options to suit your racing style. So, if you played any of the Sonic racing games, this was the latest iteration of it. Really a pretty cool game. I did buy this for the wife. She's a big kart racing fan, and she really enjoyed her time with it. I dabbled in it and just never had time to get back to it. But this will be nice to have in my collection personally. The other 2 Sonic racing games were really well done, and this one, when I dabbled with it, was no exception. So if you like Sonic, you like kart racing, here you go. I think this will be right up your alley. Another strong, solid pick. Then we went ahead and we got a PS5 version game here. We have a little old game called Ghost Runner. I believe this was also on PS Now, but wield a blade and perform amazing parkour feats to battle your way up to a mega structure tower city in this intense, fast-paced first-person adventure. Slice your enemies with a monomolecular katana, dodge bullets with the superhuman reflexes, and employ a variety of specialized techniques to prevail. One hit, one kill mechanics make combat fast and intense. Use your superior mobility and frequent checkpoints to engage in a fearless, never-ending dance with death. So yeah, really, I heard a lot of good things about this. This is on the harder side of things when it comes to challenging games, but a lot of good things for the Ghost Runner game here, and I think a solid pick and does really, really well. So can't wait to try this. I know I haven't with PS Now. I am subscribed to the gaming services, but I have not been able to play those gaming services because I have other games that I prefer to own, and those are taking up my time. So maybe it's a waste of money for me. But at least this will be in my gaming library for when I do have time to play it. Moving on. We are over to a great, brilliant pick here, I think. This is Ghost of Tsushima Legends. So this is the multiplayer aspect of Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima's standalone cooperative multiplayer experience is inspired by Japanese folktales and mythology. Choose from 4 unique classes: Samurai, Hunter, Ronin, or Assassin, and invite friends to use online matchmaking to fight side by side as legends in 4 exciting game modes. Pair up to progress through the story missions, gather 3 other players to take on survival, or go 2 versus 2 in competitive rivals. So I was able to delve into this a lot more because I missed out on it on the PS4 version. I played Ghost of Tsushima, but when these were the free updates, once you own the game, I did not get back to it because, again, preoccupied with other games. However, I did have time to delve into the PS5 upgrade for Ghost of Tsushima, played the DLC, the trophies transferred over, and then it gave me a chance to really appreciate the game all over again, and then check out the DLC here for the multiplayer. And let me tell you, this is so well done. It is so fun and adds another aspect to the universe that is Ghost of Tsushima and everything that it encompasses there. So definitely check this out. Again, this is free DLC if you ever buy or get Ghost of Tsushima, but if you don't, for some crazy reason, do not own that game, you'll have a chance to check this out, and for free if you are a PS Plus member. I highly recommend doing so. So this reminder to, of course, through the end of this week, basically, and then some, you do have your chance to pick up EA Sports UFC, Planet Coaster, and Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep from last month's downloads if you have not done so already. Kind of a weaker month last month. I definitely agree with that. And just another little snippet of information, you also do get Grand Theft Auto 5 online for absolutely free if you do have a PS5, the PS5 version. So really looking forward to messing around with that as well. I know a lot of folks out there will. If for some reason, again, as well as this game sells, Grand Theft Auto 5, I don't know who doesn't own it at this point because it keeps climbing the charts. It's still up there in the top whatevers. But there you have it. We do get that free online version. So if you don't want to hang on to your physical copy if you own it, maybe you can get rid of that if all you play is the online portion anyway. So that's almost like a 5th free game, so to speak. So a really stellar, amazing month of March. And we have some great games just releasing in the month of March as well. So we've been really blessed as gamers lately. So really looking forward to all that it has to offer. I feel like I need to take a full month off from work in order to just handle all this, which is a good and bad thing because it's like you can finally do it, but you just don't have the time, I swear. But anyways, thank you for sticking around for the entirety of the video. Much appreciated as always. At the time of this recording, we are at 223 subscribers, so if you are new to this channel, definitely please consider subscribing. If you do like the content and what you see, really helps me out. If you would like, feel free to join our Discord. And follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. All that is in the description down below. So thank you again. As always, appreciate everybody's support. And we'll see you next time on the next Xvault gaming video. And until then, take care.